Just wanted to show you guys my new projects. Boom. So this guy here is, I think it's an 80cc dirt bike. I don't know much about it. I thought it was like a Chinese bike, but it's got a couple different places on the motor. It says Japan on it, so that's kind of cool. Where's it at? Right there. The carb says Japan on it. And then I found another place too, somewhere on the motor where it said Japan as well. But it has compression, kicks over and everything. Guy I got it from said it ran. And this thing has also got hydraulic disc brakes, which is really cool. So yeah, and like I said, it kickstart, turns over, brakes work, everything. I don't think this thing's gonna need much to get running. So same thing with this guy here, which I'm really excited about. This thing's cool. It's like a little pocket bike, but it's like twice the size of like the other normal pocket bikes that I've seen people have, where they look real tiny. This thing is like, I'm 5'10", and I can fit right on it. Like my knees aren't in my chest or anything. I can fit on it comfortably. So, and it was actually, what's really cool about it is, I figured out it's got a port here that says charge, and then fuse, and then it's got your key here. I figured out it actually would have had an onboard battery that would have powered lights and stuff, but it would have also powered, right here is your electric starter. So it would have been a turnkey start. So I mean, this is like your pull start, and then there's electric motor in here that turns the battery over. But yeah, it's a 49cc motor, which is really cool because I used to mess with a lot of GoPeds and stuff. So it's the same motor that a lot of GoPeds use. So you could actually, this is like, I'm assuming a Chinese motor, but it'd be really simple to take this, swap it out for like a Zenoa Japanese motor. So yeah, I'm really stoked about this. I'm gonna probably tear the whole thing down. I may paint the whole frame, but I'm gonna do like a really cool like cafe style sport bike out of it, something like this. It also has, as you can see, it's got the little disc brakes in the front and the rear, or rear and front. It's got suspension, the single suspension in the rear, and then these shocks up front actually work, which is really cool too. They're like legit shocks in the front too, and it's got the little fenders. The only thing it's missing is the front fairing, which is what this mount was. So I don't know if I'm going to use a front fairing. I may cut this down and mount like a traditional style motorcycle headlight right there, maybe like a cool LED light or something. But yeah, that's going to be a project that I'm going to start on really soon. And then the other thing I got here is this bike, which my neighbors gave me, because they were going to fix it up, and then they ended up never touching it, so they gave it to me. So yeah, I'm going to end up taking this motor. I think these are like 80 cc's. I'm going to take this motor and everything, the kit. It's just a kit that you buy. It's going to come off the bike, and then I'm going to get I want to get like a small, like sort of, not kids, but maybe like teenage size, small Schwinn cruiser style bike, or like a chopper style bike, and swap this over to, because I always thought it looked goofy with the big adult size bike and the little tiny motor in there. So I'm gonna get a bicycle frame that the motor will fit into, that looks like it belongs on that bike, in terms of the size. So yeah, those are my 3 projects. This one I really just got to get running, and it needs a spot welded where the motor mount is. This one is going to be a major project where I'm going to tear it all down and do something really cool with it, do a little cafe build out of it. And then this one, like I said, I'm going to do like a little mini chopper style build on it. So eventually they'll probably, number 1, look really cool, and number 2, they'll probably be for sale eventually after I have my fun with them. Then I'll probably put them up for sale. And then, as always, this thing right here is always a project, and just fun to ride. And So yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any idea about who makes either of these bikes, the pocket bike and the dirt bike, drop it in the comments, because I'd like to know at least a little bit about who manufactures them, so I can, look up where to buy parts from, or just, figure out a little bit more information about, what size motor is in this and all that jazz. So if I had, somewhere to go to look up the manufacturer, I could find that out. Yeah, so if you know anything about any of these three, this one I have a pretty good idea of what this kit is. They sell them on eBay and stuff. But like I said, this pocket bike, I have no idea what the brand is. And this dirt bike, I have no idea. So if you have any idea, drop it in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.